Hey you, I love you. Hey you, I love you. Ba ba da pow. Hey you, I love you. Oh, hey you. Hey you. Hey you, I love you. Oh, hey you, I love you. Ba ba da pow. Hey you, I love you. Oh, hey you. Hey you. Hey you, I love you. Oh, hey you, I love you. Share the video. Hey you, I love you. Oh, hey you, hey you. Hey you, I love you. What is going on Facebook and TikTok and YouTube? I should be live on Instagram, but I don't have another. You dig? I ain't got another you dig. Hey you, I love you. What's going on, Nicole? Please share the video. My Facebookers. My Facebookers. Hey you, I love you, sis. So sis, I tagged you in some stuff, my old stuff. So I was going back and today. Wait a minute, what is these little signs? What's these little signs? Okay, what is the little signs? Let me see. Have y'all shared the video? Make sure you share the video. What's the little girl? They done switched it up on Facebook, didn't they? They let me know when y'all shared it. They let me know when y'all girl these girl they done changed the badges up on Facebook. They changed them up over here too. Hey you, I love you. Thank you for following me on TikTok. Hey you, I love you. So let me get over here. It's because the sun is in my face. I can't see with the sun in my face. I can't really. The sun was in my face. Just so let me. I gotta unsun out my face. Okay. I got to unsun out my face. Okay. Now the sun is out my face. How you doing? Hey you, I love you. Oh my God, these new. Are you sure you share? Because Facebook definitely got the. You see the little person with the little thing going off to the side. That's the sharer. When you share it, they give you that little. You get the little badge when you share it openly to the world. So, girl, listen. So, Facebook memories came back up. You know what we was doing this time? 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. We were doing From the Heart of a Ruler back in 2018. I was cooking today. Today was the day that I was cooking. And today was the day that we went out and we fed the homeless in Chicago. The video is on my page. Oh, it's 50 plus people on here and ain't nobody sent a tap. Y'all ain't tapped my screen yet. Dang, I gotta tap my own screen TikTok. Please tap the screen TikTok. I'm gonna tap it myself. Thank you for the roses. Yeah, so if y'all wanna, I shared it. Anyone else's video keeps getting interrupted. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, I shared the old videos. I see you got 2 badges. Some folks got 3 badges. I said, oh, come on for these little badges, Facebook. Facebook giving out awards and things. Girl, I gotta blow my nose. Hold on. Okay. So we went on our walk this morning. Me and Bree went on our walk this morning. You know, we hadn't been on a walk in quite some time. Hey, you, I love you. Thank you so much for following. We haven't been on a walk in quite some time because I've been gone for 2 weeks. And so now that we back home, we started our walk back this morning. We didn't do the full walk. We just walked around our normal walk, which is around the neighborhood. Because it's been 2 weeks since I've been walking. It's been 2 weeks since she's been walking. You know. Bought my rings on because I'm at home. I didn't feel like putting on no rings or nothing like that. I just wanted to, I put on my necklaces and I did my little walk this morning. And now, girl, we just chilling, we just kicking it or whatever. Hey, you, I love you. Thank you for the love on TikTok. Thank you. Hey, you, I love you, Michael. I'm gonna reach out to you, Michael, because I want some. I'm gonna get some jewelry from you, boo. So we're live on Facebook on my regular page, Savannah Westbrook. We're live on YouTube, Savannah Westbrook. We're live on TikTok, Faces of Me SW, and we are live on Facebook again. Faces of Me, Savannah Westbrook, and the Westbrook Cabaret. So we live. And Michael, I have some jewelry that you made me years ago that I can't. It's been. So I need to send it to you for repairs. Remember the choker that you made me? Well, you didn't make it for me. You were selling it Large and Lovely when I was Miss Large and Lovely. It has been through it. Oh, girl, I am so refreshed. Baby, let me tell you something. Being home, I love being at home. Love being at home. Please click like, click follow, and click share. I love being at home. So this weekend, I need to be in Houston. I need to make a trip to Houston, but shit, trying to get the Houston show together. Yeah, yeah. Why do you wear those around your shoulder? Why do you wear that around your shoulder? This, come on, Minette. Minette got 4 badges. Come on, Minette. From the heart of a ruler. Doing from in the heart of a ruler was a lot. So when I when I was Large and Lovely, and when I was Black Universe, I was reigning as Large and Lovely. Then I went and won Black Universe, so I started doing From the Heart of a Ruler. And Heart of a Ruler is where I would cook for 50. I would make 50 meals, hand from scratch, and I would do it on live every Thursday, I believe it was. And I would go shopping, I would buy everything, and I would cook, and I would make 50 plates. And they'd have a main course, they'd have a dessert. There was always something to drink, sometimes hot chocolate or coffee. I would make 10 gallons of that, and then I would go around in the city of Chicago in my truck, and I would drive around, and I would feed the homeless. Yes, I did, every week. I sure did. Until that lady called the police on me and told the police that I was out poisoning the homeless. It's true. I love it. It's true. That lady, I will be live on Instagram too, but I don't have another device. I gotta get another device. But that's what I did. I love doing it. And so, and then I did my one man show a year ago, a couple years ago, and it's just so funny. Facebook memories always pop up, and you're just like, wow, I did that. I produced my own one man show. Well, I didn't produce it. I was working with a company, and they helped produce my show, and I wrote it and everything else like that. So it was like I loved it. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. Especially when you've been going away from home for 2 months. Can you do a story time about how you found out you were HIV positive? Oh, I can tell you now, of course. So I found out I was HIV positive at like a birthday party, welcome home party for me. Um, um, the person I was with They had been positive for 8 years. They had been positive before, and they didn't tell me that they were positive. And I was young, and I didn't, in my mind, we were together. We lived together. He was healthy, so I thought, and I loved him. And in my mind, I wasn't smart enough to say, "Hey, let's go get tested together." That was not. I wasn't smart enough for that. Um, I didn't think, and so we were, you know, we were having unprotected. We were in a civil union together. We were married. I didn't think anything about it. And so, child, one day, we're my birthday party. We're uh, having a good time, and somebody walks up to me, and they say, after I say, this is my husband, I love him, da da da, like, that's your husband. Are you positive? I'm like, hell yeah, I'm positive. Duh, bitch, I just said that's my. And they said, no, are you positive? And I'm like, no. There's like, you should get tested because he and I found out that you can't hear me on YouTube. I'm sorry. He was like, because he and I found out that we were positive when we were together years ago. So I went and did a 20-minute test. You know what I'm saying? And okay, so they cut me off of TikTok probably because I was smoking, but they don't know what I was smoking, Jared. Who people be wearing me out? They just want my TikTok to get taken away from me so bad, but that's my fault. You know why? Because I knew very well I shouldn't have been live on TikTok while I was smoking. They don't like that. That's okay. But anyway, so yeah, I found out. I did the 20-minute test, came back that I was in fact HIV positive, and what do you do? Like, you could be mad. I could have been mad. I could, but it was what it was. I was hurt. You feel tight. I was single until me and Fred met, and then I told Fred right away, like, dude, I ain't got nothing to offer you. I don't, bruh. I'm a drag queen. I'm homeless. I'm HIV positive. The whole 9 yards. Da, 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 da. He was like, okay, so when are we going out? And here we are, 11 years later. It's true. Says your TikTok has been blocked. They probably did take it. Ain't no telling. Girl, ain't no telling. Okay. I just can't go live, but I can make TikToks. I just can't go live until 11/17 to the 17th. I can't go live to the 17th. Oh yeah, it's only a 20-minute test. Yeah, it's a 20-minute test. I mean, I was devastated for years. I was devastated. Like, that's the reason I was homeless. I was HIV positive. Like, it's true. Do they still got that test? Yeah, they still do the 20-minute rapid test. I suggest everybody get it every 6 months or so. You out there doing stuff unprotected. If you out there sticking and moving, child, yeah, you need to go and get you tested. Get yourself tested. No. Girl, it's just so y'all is over in that sun, and baby, that sun is letting y'all have it. The sun is letting y'all have it. But yeah, girl. Me and Fred met at Pride. We met at Pride in Chicago, and his friend walked over to me and was like, um, "My friend want to take a picture with you." And so I was like, "Okay." And so Fred came over. We took the picture, and that was really it, you know. But then I seen him. I seen Frederick like every. I kept seeing him, you know. I kept seeing Frederick all day. Like he was everywhere I was, he was there. So it's like, okay, this is interesting. So that night, I was staying at I was house sitting for my dad, Quentin D. Alexander. He's my gay father in the gay life. Well, he was. Well, I mean, he's still my daddy. He's a jerk. He is an asshole, and he says a lot. He is very. He's something. But when I needed him, he definitely helped me. However, he is definitely something else. Hey, Daddy, if you watch it, and I still love you, but you know you something. Anyway, so I'm on my way back to my daddy's house because I'm house sitting for him because I gotta let his dog out and everything like that because he got this beautiful black, jet black pit bull Doberman Pinscher mix, gigantic dog. Anyway, so I'm walking. I was closer to the Addison stop, and I could have just walked to the Addison red line, got on the Addison red line, and went on home. And some said, "No, bitch, go on back down Halstead again. Walk down Halstead one more time, you know, and then get on that Belmont, right?" Um, so we get on. I walk down, and then I'm walking down Belmont, you know, and just kind of reflecting over life and like I don't know. I think I had a really good day, so I was feeling kind of good about myself. It was a good day for me. Um, and I get to Clark's. It's a little diner, and there he is with his friends. They sitting in the thing in the diner, and they're eating or whatever. And I'm like, okay. So I knock on the window, tap 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 tap, and I point to him and I'm like, come here. And so everybody looking at it like, who him? And I was like, no, him. And I point to Fred. And so Fred comes out, and we talk or whatever. And I was like, I've seen you a lot today. And he was like, yeah, da 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 da. And he was like, yeah, I've seen you too. And I was like, well, were you going to ask me for my number? He was like, no. I was like, well, why wouldn't you ask me for my number? He was like, because I didn't think you would give it to me. I was like, oh, okay. Well, would you like my number? He was like, yeah. And so I gave him my number. And 2 days later, I think it was 2 or 3 days later, he called me. 2 days. At first, I was actually very happy that he didn't call because I was like, why did you even give him your number? Like, you ain't in no position to be talking about some, hey, boo, how you doing? So when he finally did call, when he finally did call, I just like broke it down. Like, listen, I think you're a really handsome guy. I think you're, you know, but I am HIV positive. I am homeless. Mind you, we have been on the phone for maybe an hour by the time that I'm starting to realize that in this conversation, I'm really starting to like this guy. Like, I like his conversation, blah, blah, blah. And so, you know, because we're learning about each other. So I'm like, okay, listen, bruh, I think you're cool. I think that, but I don't have anything to offer you. I am HIV positive. I am homeless. I am like literally currently living with somebody that wants to be more than just my friend. And so that's a situation. It's a situation. It's just, he said, okay, when are we going out on a date? So we went out on a date. Go out on a date. I am acting up. I am being the silliest person You understand what I'm saying? I am being extra goofy. I'm being extra this. I'm being, because I need this man not to like me. You know what I'm saying? I need him to be like, baby, he laughed at everything I did. Everything I did, he laughed at. He thought it was funny. And I'm like, oh my God, what is wrong with him? He crazy. And so there we go. Here we are, 11 years later. Yeah. And then like it happened so fast. We met at Pride. That is the 26th, I want to say, of June. By July 8th, we were living together. We were a couple. We were a couple. June 26th to July 8th. How many days is that? Not many. I don't even think it's 14. I don't even think it's 14. So yeah. We were he asked me over and so he knew that I was staying with a friend in Gary, Indiana, right? And he came to my shows. He was at every show. He was at every single show. Um, he so he comes over and he comes to my shows and he knew that I was going back to. He was like, why don't you just come and stay the night at my house? And so in my mind, okay, now we finna okay, all right. He wants some, okay, whatever. And so, but it wasn't that. We didn't even have sex that night. I literally came to his house. We laid in the same bed. We cuddled, but that was it. That was it. He woke up the next morning. He got up to go to work. He got up and showered and everything. So while he's showering, I got up and I'm getting my stuff together because this ain't my crib. I don't live here. So bitch, he finna go to work. You gotta go. So I'm getting my things together because in my mind, he's finna go to work. Literally, I got to go. So he was like, oh, you don't have to go anywhere. You can stay here while I'm at work. I was like, I can stay here like all day. That man took his key off, his key ring. The man took his key off of his key ring and gave it to me in case I needed to go somewhere. I didn't go. When I say I didn't go nowhere, I think I went across the street to the. I didn't go nowhere though. And so I cleaned up and I cooked something he had and I snooped. I definitely went through the old phone that was in there. I charged that bitch right on up. I charged it right on up. Gave her the power, honey. Let me see what's in here. And then that I went to my show that night. He came home. He went to the show with me. We came back from the show, and Fred had a black Lincoln at the time, but something was wrong with the alternator, so it drained the battery. So like we could get to the south side from the west side. We were gonna make it, okay? And the battery would start dying right around the time we're pulling up to the club. This is every time. And he had charged the battery. Warren would let him charge the battery in the club. So he had charged the battery. We put the battery back in the car. And eventually we make it right to park back in front of the crib. So the second night, he was like, well, you can come back. Don't you got a show tomorrow? I was like, yeah, because I was on every show. Shows was how I paid my big. Drag is what fed me. Drag is what kept me on the train. Drag is what kept me from not being 100% homeless, like straight up. Like straight up. So, I was on all the shows. I wasn't getting paid for none of them shows. I was just on them. But I didn't give a damn about pay because, baby, it was money. And it wasn't good. I wasn't making no good money back then. I was a horrible drag queen back then. I was one of the drag queens. You was like, you should probably really find you something else to do. But when I say I love being on stage with my hard ass bitch, ooh, I love being on stage with my hard ass bitch. You couldn't tell me shit. You couldn't tell me shit with my old hard non-pain looking ass honey. You couldn't tell me shit. And bitch, they put me on all the shows. They let me work all the shows. So, bitch, I was there. So, bitch, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, bitch, I was on all of the shows. You talk about tired, bitch. Bitch. Think about being tired, bitch. When you ain't got no, you don't even have a place to stay. You traveling and doing shows, bitch. With your goddamn, and you've been traveling, dragging your shit around with you all around the city all motherfucking day, bitch. But I was on all the shows, bitch, and I would make, bitch, I do 2 numbers, bitch, make $7, bitch. I would do 2 numbers, bitch, and make $7 sometimes. 2 numbers. I'll never forget the first time I really made good money on a show. It was a Christmas show, bitch, at the Republic. Me and Fred was together. I think it was our first. We had just been together, just gotten together. This is our first Christmas together. I'm at the Republic, bitch, and I done made me some jewelry. I made me some big jewelry. Went to Michael's, bitch, and got me some stones, bitch, and went to the beauty shop and got the biggest earrings they had, bitch, like the wood earrings, bitch, and I had glued my little stones on my motherfucking earrings, bitch. I made me a little Christmas set, bitch. Yes, I did. And bitch, so bitch, I had put my earrings on, bitch. I had me a little cracked ice dress that I got from the thrift store, bitch. And bitch, you couldn't tell me shit, bitch. Bitch, Amelia jacked my hair to the high heavens that night. Jacked my hair up. She's like, girl, here, come here, let me help you. And she took the wig that I had off and she put one of her wigs, bitch. She jacked that motherfucking wig up, bitch. She styled that bitch, honey. Amelia Black, she was on my birthday show. Bitch styled that bitch and sit me on out there, bitch. She said, bitch, bitch, you're pretty. All you gotta do is be pretty. All you gotta do is be pretty, bitch, and smell good, bitch. And I sprayed about 30 sprays of cool water for women, bitch. Bitch. And I walked out that bitch, and I did Whitney Houston, bitch. All I had, the first time in my life, I was able to stand on the stage, bitch, and not do nothing. And I had a line the entire song, bitch. It changed drag for me. That was the night I said, oh, bitch. Bitch, yeah. Oh, bitch. Bitch, I'm gonna do this. Bitch, I had a line. Do you hear me? Yeah, I had never had a line. Bitch, I had made like $60. I had made that, I didn't even make $100, I don't think. But bitch, I made more money that night than on one song than I had ever made in my life. I could not believe it. Oh yeah, girl, I used to wear heels back in the day. I ain't wearing heels no more. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna be done. Savannah gonna be done from head to ankle. Head to ankle, I'm gonna be done. But that's why I got Brandon. Brandon finna start making me outfits where you don't even see my feet. Ain't God good? Yes, baby. That night changed everything for me. I said, okay, it's something to this, girl. And then bitch got a little confidence, and that's all a girl need. People be, that's why I be tipped. That's why I tip the way I do at the shows, and that's why I act the way I act at the show. Bitch, I be giving. You could be a fool. You could be a plumb correct, horrible, outlandish fool. Bitch, I'm going up, throwing money at you. Go, bitch. Because the more you do that, the better that bitch feel, and the better that bitch gonna perform. You know why? Because I was that bitch. I was that girl. I was that girl. I was that girl that was not good, and everybody just sat there and looked at them while they was on stage. Let me tell you something. That is a hurting feel, bitch. I don't give a shit what you say. That hurts. You on stage and ain't nobody tipping you. You on stage for 3 minutes. That is the longest 3 minutes of your life to be up on that stage and you only got $1 in your hand. And the room is full of folks. That is the rudest shit that bothers me so. I don't give a damn how much of a fool this child is. I paid to come to a show, and this child is on the show. Whether they good or not, they deserve to be tipped. They deserve to be appreciated. They deserve to be screamed for. They deserve to be hollered for, because it is a horrible feeling to have motherfuckers sitting there looking at you, judging you, and all of those things. That's horrible. It's horrible. It's a horrible feeling. Child, I'm not finna do that. I don't like doing that. And then I already know what people think about me when I come to the show. Oh my God, it's Savannah. Oh my God, bitch, Savannah Westbrook's out there. People are already nervous because I'm in the audience. You ain't never got to worry about me being in the audience being shady. I promise you that. Any drag queen, I don't care how good, I promise you, you ain't never got to worry about me being in the audience being shady. I promise you, I'm gonna be cheering you on. I'm gonna tip you. Yes, ma'am. Bitch, yes, ma'am. You ain't never got to worry about me sitting in the audience just looking. No, I'm not that. Not me. Hey, Terrell Fox, hey, I love you, boo. Oh, I love you. I love that lady. Oh, I love that lady. Terrell Fox. Oh, baby, that is a class. I got to get her to the cabaret. That is a class act all within itself. Do you hear me? Oh, I love that woman. Hey, I love you, Tara Lynn. Oh, class act. Class act. Class act. Love, 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 love. The longest 3 minutes of my life. Your book title. Oh, that is a good that listen. Let me tell you something. It's rough. Those 3 minutes, and people are just looking at you. And you're getting no reaction from anybody, no matter what you're doing. No reaction is coming. That is a long 3 minutes. That is a horrifying, terrifying, petrifying 3 minutes. Because how you feel in the back and how you be feeling at home, it changed when you get out there in front of folks, and these people, when I say they looking at you, they looking at you. They are looking. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. This is the day that the Lord said you'd be born. This is the day that the Lord said you'd be born. This is the day the Lord said you would be born. So we sing happy birthday to but I know what it feels like. I know what it feels like. I do. And you know, they say, well, girl, you paid your dues. Yeah, but that doesn't make the way I was made to feel okay. It doesn't make it. I don't give a damn about. Oh, well, you paid your dues. You now you've earned the. No, baby, you don't. That doesn't. Just because I was a new queen, that doesn't. That does not excuse the shit that we went through in the dressing room. And the and that doesn't mean that we don't deserve to be tipped, and because we're new, we it doesn't mean that we don't deserve. They don't deserve. That's how queens get better. If their costume looks cheap, you should probably tip them $3 or $4, so they could probably invest in themselves. You know, the meaning of the show is for all of us to have a good time. So why not just have a good time? We treat the shows like it's a pageant most times nowadays. I was like, it's not a pageant, it's a show. It's supposed to be fun and happy and all of the things. But we've turned it into, you know, a mini pageant. And I don't like that. That's why, you know, my show is ran the way it's ran, baby. I go around the crowd. I go around the crowd, baby, sweating all. I don't look perfect. This is because this is real drag. Y'all see, you know, the 5 or 6 minutes that we're on, but no, no, no. That's why I show everything. I show when I get padded. I show because it's a process. Because it's offensive when people say, "Oh, this isn't real work." Are you insane? Are you crazy? Are you are you not are you not watching at all? You're not paying attention at all. You clearly are not paying attention. You know, it's work for everybody, and it's work to get in front of a crowd of people because you don't know what those people are gonna say. You don't know what those people are gonna do. You know what I'm saying? You have no idea. It takes courage, and it takes a bout of self esteem that not many people possess. It's not easy. When you get into drag, you are putting yourself on. You very well know you are putting yourself out to be completely judged by the other queens, by the audience. You know, back in the day, you definitely judged by what people came back with. If you came back with $1 or $2, bitch, you went out there and you were horrible. I need some lotion, Lord. You were out there and you were horrible. If you came back and you had fistfuls of money, you went out there and you turned the party. And when you're the queen that always comes back with $2 or $3, you know, it makes the person feel bad because, you know, so it's always for me. Yes, bitch, I want you to feel your fantasy, bitch. I want you to feel your fantasy, girl. I want you to enjoy it. Don't worry about, oh, I wonder what Savannah would say is gonna say about this. You think she'll like this? I don't know. I want you to have a good, if I'm at the show, I want you to have a good time, bitch. And I got you. Because I'm going to tip. I'm not going if I can't tip. I'm not going if I can't tip. It is the most disrespectful thing for me to see other entertainers in the audience not tipping. Bitch, you go hit the stage later and you're going to expect tips. You ain't even tipping nobody. And then, and some of them they'll have the nerve to say, "Oh, you ain't tip me, bitch. You didn't tip anybody." Oh, you know I tip in the bag. No, no, you don't. I'll be in the back too, sis. I'll be in the back too. I think it's disrespectful. I think it's disrespectful, and what I'm not going to do, what we're moving doing from moving forward, is queens that are not like we we gotta mm. When it comes to the cabaret, there are going to be some changes about who can be guests on the cabaret, because I need people that at least versed with the show, and then it's offensive that I have I promote other queens, and I promote this, but then you go back, they've not even shared the cabaret that they were on. They didn't even share it for their people to come and watch them. We That won't happen again. That won't happen again. You've got to. How can you say you want to be a part of something that's groundbreaking and you don't even know anything about it? I think it's offensive. A little bit. The least you could do is know a little bit about. You know? Oh, Smooches is here. Hold, please. I didn't eat anything, baby. But I think it's offensive. You know, we've got to. I don't like being on a show and people out. I don't like that. That's why I promote. Tip everybody. Show them love. Treat them like you would treat me. If you enjoy what they do, let them know. And you know what makes it what I know is going to make them have a good show and enjoy what they do is if you all are engaging with them like you're engaging with me. And Baltimore did it, Atlanta did it. I'm so very everywhere that we've gone, every queen that we've had on, you all have certainly loved on, and they are certainly appreciative. Every queen, no queen has ever left the cabaret saying, "Oh my God, this was horrible. The people were horrible." No queen. That's not because of me. That's because of who you all are, and I'm so very grateful. Those of you that come to the live shows, that is a testament of your character. And even if you say, "Oh well, Ray, we do that because we don't want you to be mad and we want to make sure," that is still a testament of your character. Well, you ain't got to give a damn about me being mad about none of that. You don't have to care. You don't have to say, "Okay, I'm gonna support everybody." You don't have to say, "Okay, I'm gonna make I'm no, I'm a cheer and I'm a clap and you don't have to do that. That speaks to your character. When the host says, y'all show some love for, and you're one of the ones that screams, that shows that is a sign of your character. That's a sign of your character. Hey, Ja. That's a sign of your character. That's not a sign of my character. That's a sign of your character and how you treat people. And you should be very proud of that. I think it's amazing that that is the dynamic, that people have that dynamic, you know? but it's very important to me. Oh, did you? Thank you, Kathy. Hey, you. I love you, boo. So I just for me, it's more, and the Westbrook Cabaret is more. It is. It's not just a drag show. It's a place that like it, it's the Westbrook Cabaret. It is the Westbrook Cabaret. It is definitely a feeling. It is definitely a vibe. It's definitely, and I'm very proud of it. Very very proud of it. I can't even express to you how proud of it I am. Very proud. Yeah. Yes. Thank you, Teresa. Hey, you. I love you, Laverne. Hey, you. I love you, Jamora. Hey, you. I love you, Kenyana. Will you be doing a drag show Friday night? um. Oh. Um. I guess it has been a while since y'all got a show. It's been 2 weeks. 2 weeks no show. Okay, thank y'all. Everybody that said, thank you so much. Baby, I'm so happy to be home. Let me see. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kenyana. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, you. I love you, Jamor. Thank y'all. Y'all are so happy, baby. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Make sure y'all. I hope that y'all follow my fan page too. Faces of Me, Savannah Westbrook, and the Westbrook Cabaret. It's a long name, but I'm live over there now. And YouTube. What's up, YouTube? Because I need to go though. I need to go to Houston for real, for real. I really do. I need to go to Houston. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Dallas's wedding. We coming back to Dallas. Oh, baby, I cannot wait to go. I've never been to Hawaii. We're going in February. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. You have no idea. So excited. So excited. Well, I gotta let y'all go because I got stuff to do. I got stuff to do. I know, I know. I'll be back live a little later. But I got things to do. I'm home now, and I know that I probably should be resting, but I got shit. We gotta keep the train moving. Gotta keep the train moving so we can get back on schedule. Get back on schedule. I love you. I hope that you love yourselves, and please, please, please love those around you. Deuces, gooses. Bye. See you later. Okay, TikTok. No, that's TikTok. Okay, come here.